Anything that helps you stop feeling is a drug, and anything that helps you heal is a medicine. Let me explain. So, while I was in a Yoga 300 training, there was a student that was in there with me, and she mentioned this story that one of her mentors told her. She said, pain is like a friend calling to check on you. Every time something is off, every time it's sensing something needs repair, it calls out to you. And every time you ignore it, you give it a reason not to call you back. Just imagine that for yourself. If you had a friend and you just kept calling, kept calling, came to the door, they just didn't respond, you may stop calling that person. You may make the assumption that that person doesn't want to hear from you. And pain is the same way. Pain shows up in our bodies. Pain shows up in our hearts. Pain shows up in our minds. And if we keep pressing ignore through drugs, our body will stop calling. Our body will become numb. Our body will not be a good receptor of those warning indicators that pain tries to give us. But if you answer the call with medicine, you'll get more calls, and those calls get deeper and clearer, and help you holistically heal. So if we are answering the call with, hey, this situation feels off, and we go in with some medicine, we may need to, bike it out. We may need to rest it out, but we also need to do the deep healing work of the change behavior. One of my favorite creedisms is, in your reflection, make yourself the primary subject. And that says to me, don't think about who else you could blame, who else played a role. Think about you, your role in your situation, and what is within your power and control in the moment. Can I change my behavior? Can I change my access? Can I change my diet? Can I change my exercise habits? What is within my control in this moment? And I think that is how you answer with medicine instead of with drugs.